Good morning. Mark. Brendan is here too.
Morning.
And he's logged into Facebook. So wherever you are, if you'd like to say hello, we'd like to hear from you. Whatever you're up to. A lot of variety of the weather today. And today's election day too. So
Sure is.
Is this for every county, you think? Is that, you said there were some statewide things, aren't there? Or is it just counties?
I know there are a lot of issues. I'm not going to say for sure across all of Michigan, but I know it's in a lot of areas. Yeah.
Okay. So wherever you're up to, you might be out at a poll site somewhere. Weather's not too bad. Now, it is wet in some places. We've had a little snow, but this snow is light and rain is light, and it's not going to last all day. So maybe pick your time. It is chilly outside, but you can see the conditions. The sun's come out now at the bridge, and at Petoskey, just within the past hour, it was snowing. And Galen's obviously wet. There's been rain and snow there for hours. Light stuff, but coming and going. Cadillac looks to have a little break in the sky up above, but the street does look wet. They probably had a little rain a little while ago. And so, yeah, bit of precipitation around. Got a quiz question for you if you'd like to answer this. According to the CIA World Fact Book, the busiest airport for, personal people traffic around the world is Atlanta Hartsfield. And I think that's been the same for years. Very busy place. But what is second on the list of busiest airports in the world? At least what town is it in? We won't bother to name the airport. But is it in Dallas or Orlando or Chicago? You could give me A, B, or C, or give Brendan A, B, or C if you want to try to guess that. Maybe you know. Here's the rain and the back up here. It skipped it. But here's the rain and the snow, a little light bit of both. And this light snow and light rain will linger around for a little bit longer. It'll fade away through probably the midday hours, because after midday, after lunchtime, I think the sky begins to clear and we get some sunshine. That's light, and it's not going to spread out, not going to intensify, and it's not enough to trigger, an advisory or something like that. But it is wet outside. Well, let me share the clouds. Very cloudy now, but look at that. Look how the clouds break. And this afternoon, for a while, we get some sunshine. It'll be clear in the early evening. Later tonight, more clouds come in, and those clouds tomorrow, those are different. Now, they look the same, I know, but those are clouds that'll make some serious rain and snow. It's not going to be, heavy snow, but it will be a little different story with the rain and snow tomorrow. It will be on a lot of roads, and it'll be all the traffic tomorrow will be a little slower because of that. The wind today has turned to the north. It's light, but the direction's important. That's cooler air coming in here. So even with the sun coming through the clouds, that cooler air offsets any heat that the sun might provide today. So ironically, yesterday it was cloudy and warmer than today, but the sun coming out. But we talked about that yesterday. It's the wind that's doing it. Yesterday, the wind was coming out of south and southwest, pushing a little warmer air in here. Highs today, 30s and 40s. And yesterday we saw lots of low to mid 50s. And then tomorrow, similar temperatures to today. And with these kinds of temperatures, you can see why it might be a mix of rain and snow. To the north, it's more likely to be snow. It's colder, or will be. And then to the south, it's more likely to be rain. But I think we should keep an eye on all the streets tomorrow. And it's not a massive storm, but it will be wet, might be icy. What will happen in the lower peninsula, south of the bridge, you'll get snow changing to rain. In the upper peninsula, it'll be just snow. That snow will accumulate in the UP. It could be several inches by the time you get into Wednesday evening. And so there especially, we need to watch the roads. Thursday, a bit more rain and snow, but it'll be a little warmer, and it might be more rain than snow on Thursday. Some of that could linger into Friday, but I don't see a lot of precipitation around Friday. And right now, over the weekend, I don't have any precipitation at all. Highs will average 38 in the UP and 42 degrees with the average high in the lower peninsula Saturday and again on Sunday. So there's your quiz question. I'll let you take a shot at that if you want to, and talk to Brendan for a while.
It's time to say hi to our friends, Mark. Chris is at the top of my list here, saying good sunny morning from Chicago. Paul is saying, hi, Gib. So is Christopher. Susan Radka is watching as well. She's saying good morning, Facebook friends. Rosie's saying good morning, Traverse City. Wendy's saying good morning from blustery Prudenville. Many more leaves to rake, she says, Mark. Yeehaw. She's excited about it, I suppose. Tom saying good soggy morning. When am I ever going to get the chance to finish raking my leaves? And no bike riding either.
Well, you could do it today. It's not too bad today.
Susan Lash Sims is watching. Good morning again from cloudy and windy Kalkaska. She was watching about 6:20 this morning as well. It's 37 degrees where she is. Joanne's watching from Barton City. Cold and windy where Joanne is. Mark's watching from a chilly Mayo. Who else do we have here? Susie Q's watching as well. Good morning. 36 in Frederick. She said, "Brr, going to snow, but the sun is shining." Thanks, Mark.
I'll take credit.
Wendy's guessing Dallas for the weather quiz. Friend and coworker James Gibb saying good morning. Hi, Gibb. Our weather watcher, Alice, is saying not raining in Alpena, but it is windy there. Christopher's guessing Chicago. Susie Q is guessing the same thing, as is Chris. Paul, Alice. Paula is watching from Boyne Falls, 35, lightly snowing, but it's not sticking. She wants everybody to know. My mom's watching as well. Hey, Mom, good morning. Still talking about that gala. She had so much fun there. Said, so nice to meet Tom at the 1920s gala. And she said, Brendan and I had so many compliments. It was a fun time. Paula guessing C, Tom guessing C, and Joanne goes A, I think. So what is the answer, Mom?
All right. Well, the answer is Dallas-Fort Worth. For many years, O'Hare was the busiest, and many more years after that, Atlanta took over as the number one busy airport. But O'Hare has now dropped to like fifth or sixth. And Orlando is about the same as O'Hare these days because there's so many people going down to Florida. And Dallas is a hub for American Airlines. That's the reason why it has so many people. And Atlanta is where Delta is. But Atlanta is number one. Dallas is number two. And so, yeah, that might surprise you because Dallas, at least I don't think most people think of Dallas as like that busy of an airport, but that's Dallas-Fort Worth, between Dallas and Fort Worth. And so that's the answer.
I had a surprise overnight stay in Dallas one time going through from Detroit to Spokane. I had to go down to Dallas and, the pilots, they can't fly a certain amount of time. So they had to taxi back, and I got a ride to a Dallas-Fort Worth hotel and had to stay overnight. So I got to see more of Dallas than I expected. But
very good.
That's my Dallas story there. Got a couple more comments here. Susie Q is off to swim and vote. All right, sounds like a good combination. Paul is saying hi to my mom, and Christopher missed the quiz question for today. 0 for 2 on this Tuesday, Mark.
No, it's all right. We'll try this again tomorrow. We'll have another quiz on Wednesday. All right, we done?
We're all set. Yeah.
All right. Well, try to stay dry today. Enjoy the bit of sunshine that comes through the clouds and the cool temperatures. But we'll do this again tomorrow. We'll see you.